Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Ludney. If you're new here, today I have a new video for you guys where we'll be taking a look at houses in Longueuil. So Longueuil is on the south side of Montreal. It's a city, one of the largest cities in Quebec, have around 200,000 people or more. And there's part of it that's urban, but most of it is like a suburb, so yeah. So we'll be taking a look at houses, especially duplex in this area, to see what can you find around $400,000 to $450,000 to buy. You live in Montreal, if you're thinking of moving to Montreal, something that you need to know is that Montreal lately have been pretty expensive. So if you want to buy a house, a duplex, you need to take a look around Montreal to see around other areas to see where you can afford a house. So that's why a lot of people who live in Montreal, when they were ready to buy a house, they go either to Laval or Longueuil, or they can also buy in Montreal if they find something that they can afford. So this is why today, as part of my own research, I'll be taking a look with you guys at houses in Longueuil. So if you're interested in this video and if you like it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below to tell me which houses that you like best and why. Without further ado, let's go take a look at those three websites that I'm using, that I've used already before, with the video that I made about Montreal and duplex in Montreal, the prices in Montreal, and what you can find around $400,000. So I'll put a link of this video on the description box and also in the upper right corner of the video. So when you're watching it, there's gonna be a pop-up. If you are interested in seeing this video, go take a look. We're gonna be looking at Centris, Remax, and Duproprio, those three websites, as part of our research to see what you can find in Longueuil for around $400,000 to $450,000. So let's go. So right now we'll be starting with Centris.ca, which is the website that I'm gonna be using in this video for now. Take a look at Centris to see what you can find. So as you can see, I put down Longueuil, all the boroughs, so I'm not looking for a specific space. I'm just looking at Longueuil as a whole, and I put the minimum as $10,000 because I don't think you can find something for less than $10,000 that I'll be interested in. Was probably find something around $10,000 or more than $10,000, something that you have to renovate and something like that. So that's why I put the minimum as $10,000 and the maximum at $450,000, because if there's something a little bit more for a little bit more than $400,000, I'll still be interested in that. So that's why. So I also put the plex and also duplex as a specific thing that I'm looking for. So let's go. So right now you can see you see that there's only 25 property listed in this website. So there's this one for $334,000. So we're gonna be doing the same thing. Check the year that it was built. It was built in 1950. It's a little old as always. The gross revenue is $18,492, and there's 4 room, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. So there's 2 4.5. So here they said that there's 2 4.5, so which means 2 4.5 and probably a basement. If they don't put it, we're gonna take a look to see. So this is the kitchen area. It's a pretty normal kitchen, nothing fancy. This is you see, this living room is long and it's not large enough, I feel like, but this is another living room picture. Master bedroom. So I don't know, because this look like I don't know if the pictures are that bad, or is it just like this space. There's a backyard which is pretty, and the house look okay, and I don't think there's a basement from this house because I don't see any basement. So oh yeah, there's no basement for this house. So it's just a two rental property, two apartment with no basement. So that's not something that I would be interested in. And this is the picture of the house in front. So I don't know why, but this picture does not interest me at all. So I feel like there's a lot of things you would need to renovate with this house that I'm not interested in. So yeah, but you can already see that the price is not bad. If you spend $100,000 more in renovating it, it might be a really good deal if you're interested in that. So there's another one on $368, and So let's go. It's 20 pictures. It was built in 1957 and it's detached, which is something that I'm looking for. If you want to buy a house with, like, when you're not detached, you have neighbors and sometimes you might have issues with them. So no, I'm not dealing with this. So I want my house to be detached so I can have my own way to, like, go on the side if I want to and have no neighbors really close to me. So the gross revenue of the house is $23,400, which is more than the other ones that we see. And also there's a basement and there's one 8.5 and 9.5. So it's a pretty decent house for the price, I mean. And I like this area. It's look really pretty. Yeah, there's a large living room. The bedroom size, the master bedroom size is not bad. Another bedroom. Another bedroom. The kitchen area is pretty nice. I kind of like the kitchen. It's not like perfect, but it's a decent size. Bathroom. So you have the dining room area is pretty large. Like, you can do whatever you want with this room. It's pretty large. Like, for me, you see there's a wall here. I would probably not like this to be a wall between the kitchen and the living room and the dining room, because I like the whole open space area. But for someone else, it might be very interesting. And there's a door. I don't think it's a closed door. So it's pretty, like, maybe the scent of the kitchen can stay in the kitchen and you still have access very quickly to the dining room, which could be also interesting. So this is the exterior entrance. On the back, I'm guessing, the hall, staircase, and this is the front of the house. Those houses look very different from house in Montreal. Like, you don't find house like that in Montreal. So for this house, I really like it. I think it's really pretty. I think it's a nice size house, and I think it's the outside is not that pretty. I don't know why it looked like the way it is, but other than that, it's a pretty decent house. So we'll be taking at this one, which is a little bit more expensive. It's around $400,000, $439,000. It's on the same neighborhood as the other one we just looked at. So it's the semi-detached, which is pretty good also. Built really more recently, 1994, and the potential revenue is $29,820. And there's a basement also. There's a 1 3.5 and 1 4.5. So it's a pretty decent house, I feel like. And there's a driveway where you could put 2 cars with a garage. So let's take a look. So this is the frontal, the first picture of the house. This is the way it looked like. It's not that pretty, but maybe the inside is way better than the outside. I don't like the colors, but that's something that you might be able to change. But you can already see there's a lot of space. I like the fact that there's a lot of space to this house. So I'm guessing this is the part. From here to here is the part of the house that's for sale. So the hall, yeah, it's a living room. It's a really different type of living room, because it's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like a living room. It most seems like a hallway, but it's a living room in this case. And there's also the kitchen close by. This is the dining space and the kitchen. So it's more open. It has the open feel that I was talking about. This is the bathroom. It's an okay bathroom, a staircase, I'm guessing, to the other apartment. Master bedroom, bathroom, backyard, garage, backyard again. It's pretty. They have even some tomatoes they are planting, so it's really good. I feel like the backyard is okay. That's the second apartment, I'm guessing. This is the kitchen area. It's pretty nice. I like the all white things going on with it. It's very earthy, like with the plant and everything. Yeah, it's very neutral. This is the basement. Oh, this is the basement. So I'm guessing there's one dining space in the basement and the bathroom, a bedroom in the basement, and a backyard. This is the frontal. So From what I've seen, there's not a lot of space. Even though it looks pretty, there's not more than like 2 bedroom. Yeah, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. So it's a very small duplex, but it's pretty expensive for this area, I feel like. Now that we have seen a couple of sample size from Centris, I think we should take a look at Duproprio to see what's out there, and then we'll take a look at Remax after that. So from Duproprio, I did the same thing, put Longueuil, duplex, 10,000 to 450,000 like I told you guys, and then it's a duplex. So let's go just take a look to see what we find. Only 2 listings, so it's gonna be pretty easy. We're gonna take a look at one of them. So there's one with 424,000, so we're gonna take a look at this one. So there's 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1.5 bath again. So what else there is? So frontal view, those look more like houses in Montreal, to be fair. There's a staircase in the front, which I'm not a big fan of, but it is what it is. So there's also a basement where you can see it right there. So let's go. Kitchen area, it's an okay kitchen. It look old. The bedroom is a decent size. Second bedroom. Bathroom is okay. It's old. I have a feel of like you haven't been renovated since the 80s or something. The color blue like that, I'm not a big fan. There's a lot of old house in the 60s to 80s that have this color. Not a big fan. Living room again. This is a giant bedroom, giant closet for this person. Laundry room, basement bathroom, backyard. There's a pool and there's some space. The second apartment, I'm guessing, dining room, living room. This person like friends. So yes, that was it. I don't know, this house look okay. There's not a lot of interesting thing on it. It's a decent price for a decent location, and I think it's pretty good. So now we're gonna be looking at the other one that we saw to see if it's more interesting or not. So this one, it's for the 340,000. This is the frontal picture that they put in. So we're gonna be taking a look at. So it's 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom. I don't know when it was built because I don't know where this information is in this website. I feel like. Okay, so let's go take a look at the pictures. Kitchen, it's a very long kitchen, not very large, but okay. Dining area, it's a decent dining area. Yes, it's very open. This person like a lot of bright colors in the house. Living room, bedroom, bathroom is okay. The second bedroom is okay. It's the second apartment, I'm guessing. The same type of flow to it. Okay, so that was it. I don't know, this just won't look like just like a regular house, but I don't know because I don't see the backyard enough. I feel like there's not a lot of pictures of that. Like I'm looking to see the backyard. There's something interesting, and there's no picture of the backyard, so I cannot really judge this house. I don't like the kitchen of them. Like I don't like the way it is, but other than that, it looked like a okay house for the price, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna be looking at Remax to see what is out there. Okay, so when you put duplex, multiplex, duplex, Montreal Southside, and then Longueuil, 10,000 to 450,000, you only have 3 properties. So for some reason, Centris have way more properties than Duproprio and Remax when it comes to Longueuil. So let's go take a look at those 3 houses that is there. And okay, so we're gonna be taking a look at the cheapest one, which is around 300,000. The house was built in 1959, which is old, and Already the first picture, there's a stairwells and at the front, which I hate, and there's no basement to this house. It's a very small house to look like. So okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't like this house. The kitchen area, just you open your house to the kitchen. I don't think that's a very interesting thing to do. Floors are okay, those type of floors, but they're not even okay. So there's a space of it that's already like too old. Like, I'm not a big fan of this house. Like, there's space outside, but like the house itself is not that interesting. When you taking a look at those pictures, there's other house close by, and you look at this, it's not that interesting. Like, I'm not interested. And this one, I don't think, like, unless you want to like buy it to renovate it, I don't think it's gonna be a good deal. Okay, so there's this one that's way more expensive for $39,000, but that looks better, so let's go. So the house was built in 1965, and it's looking a lot more like some house that we've seen before. There's a little bit of basement there, a staircase for this first apartment, and then I'm guessing going inside you can go to the second apartment. Okay, this is the backyard, which is like there's a space where you can put your car. There's even two spaces where you can put your cars, which is interesting, I guess. There's even, you have way more space. Like, you can even rent those out if you would want to. Exterior. For some reason, there's no interior pictures of this house, so I cannot even judge it since it's just outside. I don't know why you would sell a house and just put pictures of the outside. That's not enough for me to like be interested because I can't even see it. But for the price, I'm guessing maybe because of COVID, they could not put any pictures or whatever. So I don't know. We're gonna be looking at the last one and hoping to see some interior pictures. So this is for $409,000 and it was built in 1945. Okay, so let's go. The front, there's a lot of space. I'm guessing you can plant and like have flowers and stuff like that. It's really pretty. And also second picture of the exterior. The quality of the pictures are not very good, but the dining area doesn't seem that big. The floors or maybe need to be redone. Kitchen, it's an okay kitchen, I guess. This is, I'm guessing, the living room. Like, it gave me a basement vibe to it. I don't know. So that was it. For some reason, this website, Remax, when it comes to Longueuil, people there, they don't put any nice pictures so you can judge the house. So I don't know. There's a lot of different houses and Centris. I'm guessing, like, if I would recommend a website to look at a house from, it would be Centris, because the other websites sometimes they don't have what it takes. And Duproprio, the difference is like it's without a real estate agent. So this is something that you might be interested in. If you're selling, but buying, I don't know. So that was a weird video, I guess, today, because I feel like I didn't get a real look at the house that I thought I was gonna find on the other website. But from what I've seen in Centris, the house there are pretty nice, pretty decent for the price, and also they might be a little bit cheaper, $100,000 to $200,000 cheaper. Because some of those houses, let's say this one, just the outside of this house in Montreal would be worth $700,000 to $1 million, depending on where it's located. But wherever it's located, it's gonna be selling for more than the money that they put there. So for all those reasons, like, I feel like I understand why people go to live in Longueuil, because it's not that far away from Montreal, and if you have a car and if you take the metro or whatever, you can get to Montreal very quickly and you might not lose that much. So the house in Longueuil are different. Some of them are different than Montreal, but others look like houses in Montreal. So if you want to go live in Longueuil for the more quiet type of life, the more suburbs, and just a little peace of mind that maybe you cannot find in every district of Montreal. So you need to do your research first to see how much, if it's an investment that this house is gonna go up in value, and if you're really want the life in Longueuil a little bit away from Montreal, or if you prefer to live and pay a little bit more but stay in Montreal. Depending on what you want, there's something out there for you. So I hope this video helped you guys take a look at Longueuil without having to do all the research by yourself and see what's out there. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you appreciate it. So subscribe, like, comment, share with me what's just your favorite house that you saw on this video, and thank you for watching. See you next time.